Hi guys, I wanted to share an experience that happened with today. Um, so today I'm supposed to be getting out. Well, I am, but they wanted to do a blood transfusion, 2 units of blood, and so um, at first they were doing it through the IV that I originally had, um, but it was really hurting me. Like, you know how it feels when your IV gets old? It felt like that. It hurt really, really bad. And so I told them, take that one out, just put a new one. And they're like, okay, fine. And so they send in the IV team or whatever they want to call them. And this guy. And he seemed like also like, confident with his job. Like, um, we're going to get this done fast, He tried to have like some humor with it, but he seemed rude from the start, right? Here's the IV he did in a weird ass spot because he didn't want to take his time and look for like, a good ass vein. But the thing that got me was when he tied the rubber bullshit around my arm, he tied it so tight. Like I swear, I'm not exaggerating, I swear. He tied it so tight to the point where my skin was like scrunching up. Like I'm trying to find a way to describe it. It felt like when if you tie a rubber band around your finger or something, like twice or 3 times, and your finger starts getting like purple, he tied it like that. But he didn't even tie it like, he didn't, it was right here, and that shit was like folding my own skin over each other, you know what I'm saying? It was so tight. I almost started crying, but like my boyfriend was like right there. I didn't want to cry. But anyway, like he was being super rough with my hand and my arms. And I'm like, this is a hospital for kids, right? So he's supposed to be dealing with children. I'm like, I really hope that he's not treating the kids here this way that he treated me. Because that shit was so tight, I wanted to punch him in the face. Like, he was like grabbing my arm, like, like snatching me every which way. And it was all bad. I wanted to punch him. And like, as soon as he got the IV in, I was like, take this shit off of my arm. Like, I told him that. I was like, take this shit off. And then he tried to play it off, act all nice, and I just didn't say anything. He's like, oh, it's all done now. It's all done. Thanks, Try to be all nice. And I was like, nah, fuck that. Get out of here. Like, and his partner, the lady, like, she saw how he was treating me, but she didn't want to say nothing. She didn't want to say anything. And as soon as they left, I just started crying because I didn't know. Like, this shit hurt. Like, when he took his shit off my arm, it was all red. It was red, and it was like, it felt hot, like burning. Like, the blood was rushing there. And when I was crying, and I walked out the door right there to go see my nurse, and she was coming, and I just broke down. I told her everything. I snitched on that guy. I don't care. I snitched on him. I told this guy, he put the band too tight, and he was like dragging me every which way. He was like being really aggressive. I've never had anyone do me like that guy did me today, just for this IV. He was like in a rush. Like, he wanted to get done with me and move on with his day. And I was like, what the hell? So it was so like disrespectful. And maybe he was treating me that way because I'm older, and maybe he thought I'm used to this shit. But this shit still hurts, even if I'm used to it or not. It fucking hurts. But that pissed me off. But I got my blood transfusions. I got 2 units of blood. It's done now. I'm disconnected from the IV. I don't need it anymore. Can you see this bruise? That bruise was from when I came in the ER and they tried to give me an IV right there and it blew. Didn't work. This is where my IV was before. I got the new one from that aggressive ass guy. And yeah, this one, it was hurting really bad when they were putting the blood through. Like, I did the first whole unit of blood with this arm, and then after like during the last it was like this much blood left in the bag, and it started hurting, and I told him take it out, and then we did the rest with this IV. Who does that? I was really appalled. If I may use that word, I was appalled. Thank you, English class. But I just thought I'd share that with you guys. If this ever happens to you, make sure you tell them. Don't be afraid to speak your mind, because it's not right for them to be, grabbing you and snatching you every way, It's not right. I was mad. You know how you get so mad that you just cry? That's what happened to me. So, like, it fucking hurt. I was so mad. I just cried. I told all my nurses, and I'm in a children's hospital, so I've been going here since I was little. So all my nurses know me, and they know that when I get shots or IVs, I don't usually cry for shit. I don't really complain. But that guy, he had me bawling crocodile tears, yo. Like, that kind of cry. He had me like that. But now I'm pretty much just waiting for a ride. Bay's supposed to be coming at like 6:30. He better be here at 6:30. It's 4:40 right now. And yeah, I've been watching Hercules and Ponyo and Meet the Robinsons and Lion King, Avatar. What else? I've been watching a bunch of movies. But, other than that, I feel okay, The pain is pretty much gone. It's only sore if I touch it. If I press on it, yeah. I had to vent to somebody. So I thought I'd make a video and talk about that. Don't ever let anyone treat you like that, because that was some bullshit. I have never, when I say I've never been so mad about an IV, I've never been so mad, yo. But other than that, I'm alright. But I told my nurses, if you see that guy, spit in his fucking lunch. And they're like, alright, Vanessa, I got you. Yeah, I love my nurses here. I love my nurses and my doctors. Except for that guy. I didn't even know what his name was, or I'd report him. Because that was not right. He had my arm, like, on this side. He had the little blue thing they tie around, He tied it so tight. So tight. I keep repeating myself because I don't know how else to explain it. Like, it's not supposed to completely cut off your circulation, right? I felt like that completely cut off the circulation to my arm. And he had it on there for a long time, for like 5 minutes, trying to find the vein, flipping my arm, dragging me this way, and like being all aggressive. And I was not having it, but The life of a sickle cell warrior. I know. Yeah, that's about it, y'all. I just wanted to share that. If you had like a similar situation, comment down below and let me know what happened. I want to hear you guys' stories. And yeah. Thanks for watching and thanks for listening to me vent. If you made it this far in the video, comment, I made it. Alright, you guys. Bye.